Alright, hey people. It is SmashPad Streamkend, and we're checking out some dreams here. You can see here I got my little guy hanging out here. Just a little heads up. I'm a little bit under the weather. My voice is pretty sore, so I probably sound a bit different than I usually do, but I'll try and keep talking here. And yeah, I'm working on a little game here. I've been working on it for the last few hours. Kind of took a little break before the stream started, and I'm ready to hop in and kind of see what we can do here. So yeah, essentially, I am working on a Picross game. Essentially, I've been trying to figure out how to. Oh, oh yeah, don't want to do that. Been trying to figure out how to get the. Oh, I messed that up. There we go. Trying to get a block to work the way I want for a Picross thing. So, yeah, here I'll hop into play mode. Essentially what took me about an hour or two to get right is to get this thing to essentially change color as I click on it. Which might seem like an easy thing, but you can see here I got 4 little modules on here. And I can sort of go into what each one does. This is a grab sensor, so it essentially senses when I'm grabbing it in play mode. This is a counter. I can pull this up. So this essentially, every time I grab onto this, this wire goes right over here and increases the count. And so this is the max count I have. Eventually, I'm going to have it 3 modes on it. Essentially the blank, this dark one, and then like a mark thing. But right now I just got the 2. Still working on that part of it, but essentially it counts, it adds to it, and this is the current count right here. And this goes into this thing, the variable modifier. This might be more complicated than I actually need it to be, but essentially it sends this count over here, keeps track of it, and then this comes over here to this exclusive gate, which essentially takes that data and sends it to the block as far as what needs to happen for the color to change. Because the block itself has its own thing here, and this is where that final number goes, and it basically says, okay, you need to turn this on. And then when it goes back to 0, it turns off. So I need to figure out a way to get a second color in there, but right now that's kind of what I've been doing. So essentially I've got a block that can change color as needed, which is great. This thing, I need to close that. Okay, and so yeah, now I'm going to try and make a 5x5 puzzle, and I kind of want to make a template essentially. So we're going to let's see. Yeah, the controls take a little bit getting used to, because with the DualShock 4 that I'm using right here, there's quite a bit they fit into here, and the tutorials are pretty good explaining some of this stuff, though it can still take a bit of time. What is this over here? There's like something. Oh, this is a random module I had over here, because I was making the blocks making the whole grid before I had anything functional on this thing. So I need to, let's see, I need to go back to play mode and get this back to a decent point here. Let me see, I gotta fix my audio. There we go. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on, is just this. So we're in good shape. Let's see, I need to do this. So we want to take this, I got this block here, and make it bigger. Because I want to essentially make it about as big as this grid, 4 blocks on this grid here. And what's cool is you can kind of hold down the right trigger just a little bit, and that'll nudge it, give you like a little more fine control. You can do the same with L2 here for rotating. So if I want to do a finer like rotate or whatever, I can do that. And I can also hit left on the D-pad to undo. That's what that little bottom thing here is like. If I'm undoing, it's telling me what I'm undoing. And so yeah, I've got this. I'm trying to make a blank template, and essentially when it basically means I need to clone this. So I can do this. I need to delete code that. And it's a cool thing you learn. I need to see if I can. Is I can add clones right. Okay, whoop. This just adds clones. So if I want to make a 5x5, I definitely need to get something like that. Let's see. I need to, hold this, realign. Yeah, it's off. That wasn't great. But yeah, you can like highlight things if you've used Photoshop before. Like this is a similar like highlight function that has. So yeah, I want to highlight this. Gonna realign that. There we go. Realign that. Yeah, there's like a little highlight around the blocks themselves that I'm trying to fix up a little bit here. Let's see. Got this. I want to realign that. That's realigning it to the grid as best as I can here. And yeah. There we go. Alright, we got one row. So I think essentially... Oop, I don't want to hold that. I want to hold... There we go. This is R1. You can sort of zoom in and out really fast. Versus just going... wait, what? I don't know what that's doing. Deselect. I don't know what I did there. Yeah, like this is a slower, finer tune thing, so I go woo right in. Or if I'm out, I can go R1, L1 for like a quick. Nope. No, I have to do that. Nope. Oh well. I can zoom in real quick there. Alright, so we got these 5 rows here. There we go. They're mostly good, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I can, let's see, I can highlight, let's see, I have a guide here. Yeah, I want grid snap on. There we go. And so that will keep everything to, oh. That was letting me highlight the wire here. I don't want to do. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so now everything is on a grid the way it should be. So it makes it easier to get this stuff lined up properly. And yeah, a lot of this stuff is done through motion controls. Why is that not lining up with this? Yeah, it's just off enough. Oh. I gotta have it aligned to grid. There we go. Oh. Now this will be a lot easier. Oh. There we go. Oh. There we go. Once we get this done, now I can just highlight these. Add these all together as a group. I can clone that. There we go. Now we got another group here. Clone that. Oh, I had to let go. There we go. And so L1 is essentially your shift, like on a keyboard, which on a keyboard, it, as they describe it here, is like a modifier for everything you're doing. So yeah, definitely you want to use it. So it gives like alternate actions to different things. So a lot of it is tied to actions here. So like here, like I can tweak this stuff. That if you highlight this stuff pretty well, it'll do that. It'll give you like a little description of things. Okay, so how are we doing here? We got 4. All right, so now we are going to finish up our last group here. There we go. I no longer have to, I have to stop doing that. Be careful of the wires. All right, so we got a grid here. Let's do a quick save. All right, and we can do play mode. I go, don't. Oh, something's wrong here. Yeah, I can do that, but oh, that's doing motion controls for some reason. I don't know what's going on with the camera here. But I should be able to. Oh, it's only allowing one at a time. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so it's allowing one total amongst this whole board. Okay, that's a big issue. Now I have to figure out why that is doing that. Because none of these should be going to one another. None of these should care what the others are doing, as far as I could tell. So what is the problem with that? Is it because the counters are the same name? Should I do 1A, 1-1, 1-2, 1-3? That might be the issue. I'm going to have to go in and... Wait, no. Not this one. This one. So this will be... Let's see... It'll be row 1. Let's see... There we go. 1, 5. This will be 2, 5. Yeah, so they definitely mention this when in the tutorials is, hey, you should name these things independently because it's, I was technically putting them all to the same variable, and that is a pretty dumb thing to do. But also, oop, that's the wrong thing. I want this thing here. All right, not too bad. Not too bad for a first run here. But yeah, this is kind of something I've been wanting to make in like Unity for a while now. Oh, I want 4. There we go. 4, 5. Then here we go. This will be 5, 5. All right. I probably should have a space in there. All right. Now we will go up here again. Make a quick change, which would be 1, 4. There we go. 2, 4. I think we'll test it real quick. Just to double check. Oh, this is 3, 4. Okay. So we'll double check here. Okay, nope, that's not it. So it's still one at a time. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely need them to be independent, so something's going on here. Huh. Let's see. Let's try. Maybe the beginning should be the different parts. So let's try 4, 4. Block count. Let's see if that does it. Close that. Play mode. No. Huh. I wonder what that issue is. Because that would seem like the easy thing is this variable modifier. Huh. Let me try this. It won't be a big issue, so we can always undo it. Let's try going in here real quick. Whoa. Okay. Deleting this. Having this go into here. And we'll try and see if that... Okay, that doesn't work. Or does it? No, 'cause see, it's only doing that for like a split second. Okay, so something. So we can bring that back. Because yeah, this counter or this variable modifier is actually pretty important, I guess. Huh. And so yeah, like a lot of this, you got to figure out, your logic stuff. There's a lot of it here with the gadgets. 3 different or 7 different kinds here. Sensors and inputs, logic and processing, movers output, gameplay, gameplay gear, cameras and lighting, connectors, and sound. And so yeah, I'm not 100% sure exactly why this isn't working. And if I can't get past that, then we might have to work on something else. I don't know. But yeah, that's definitely an issue I need to figure out because this is the main thing that's going to make this whole thing work. Is having these things do what they're doing. Alright, so. Yeah, the name of the variable isn't the issue. At least I don't think so. Because I have these different ones. Let's try. Let's try just naming it something else here. Let's see. This is 5, 4 block. Make sure it's something like that. Maybe that'll change it. Let's see. Go into play mode. Okay. Yeah, it's still an issue. I wonder what that is. Because there's probably something that I can get around that, but with that, huh? Yeah. Huh. So it's not the modifier, it's something else that is going on here. Maybe it's the exclusive gate. So what is this doing? It's essentially just rerouting this over here. I don't know. Maybe we take off this thing. Get rid of that. That wasn't right. Yeah, okay. So that went... Yeah, because I have this thing. Okay. Where is this cable going? This wire. Because I can do this. Okay, it's going to the here. So if I get rid of this... There we go. Maybe it's just something that's... Oh. I just did something weird. Let's see if I can... Yeah, because there's this that pins it to the screen so that it's essentially like a window. Let's try that. Maybe that's an issue. Maybe I just have too many things on here that I don't need. Okay, it's not doing anything. Okay. So that wasn't the issue. So I can easily bring that back. Bring those two back. Yeah, let's go back into play mode. Turn this back off. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh, hey, Dr. Prinny. I'm trying to make Picross. Let me see if I can... There we go. I got a 5x5 board I'm trying to make. Essentially have each of the blocks fill in. But the bug is I can't get more than one to fill in right now. So that is kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong as far as the modules I have here. Yeah, thanks for the question. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a board here. I'm working on 5x5 right now. I figure it goes something simple. Then I want to have like this as a template so I can just build out different puzzles and have the numbers and all that on the sides here. And whatever else I'm going to have here. But I figured I'll start with something that's... I guess I solved the one problem of getting this thing to work for one of these. Now it's getting all of them. And I'm not 100% sure exactly why. Maybe I need to get all of these named. So we'll have to try that. Yeah, getting around a little bit is tough at first. I don't want that one. I want that one. Yeah, let's see. I guess we'll just try getting these all named up. Let's see, that would be 5-3 block. I'm not great at variable names, I guess. I don't know if that's actually the issue or not, but maybe that is. 5-2 block. This would be 5-1 block. Trying to get something that's not completely the same with the others. Yeah, maybe once I get them all named, that'll change. And this would be 4-4 block. Or no, that'd be 3-4, wouldn't it? Or no. 3-4, yeah. Because it's third row, 4 column. I'll close that. Maybe it's the count input interfering with the connection, making the others read it. That could be it. Let me check that out. Yeah, because I think at a certain point I want to get it so that these counters let me have multiple states of colors. Because you'd have your on, your off, and then like a mark. But maybe I shouldn't go for the mark right now anyway. I guess we can try that with one of these up here. Yeah, let's go over here and try that. See how this goes. Let's see, we would try... Okay. So I want to have the wires here so I can see where they're going. Oh, I just duplicated that for no reason. There we go. Okay, so the main wire from the grab is coming in here. Maybe I should just simplify this to one. Maybe that would work. So it's either on or off, essentially. And that goes over to the variable modifier. It just keeps track of it and moves it over to the exclusive gate. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how I would maybe fix this whole thing. Because I need it to have the ability to reset it. But that, I guess, is also a function of this thing here. So I could have it go in as an input. We could try that. Wait. I'd cancel that. There we go. We would delete this wire. Have it come out of the grabbed. Come up to here. Or no. Well, we can try it. We can try the simplified version. Have that go into here. Delete this. Essentially get rid of this whole thing completely. I guess it goes directly to this. So these two are essentially not used for anything. It would come out of this. It would denote that something is grabbed. It should turn on. I guess we'll try that out. If that does work, that'd be great. Let's see, try play mode. Oh. Yeah, it's not staying on. Okay. We could probably work with that. So there's something there. Let's see. So grab sensor. Have this. Let me just double check this. Yeah, and this is coming out of grabbed. Let's see. Cue the gate until a signal is received. Close gate. Outputs a signal when the gate is active, not necessarily receiving a signal through the gate input. You'll need to send a signal to the gate to reset it to a closed state. This might actually be better. Manual mean it should essentially turn on when I use it and when I'm not. Okay. No, it's not staying. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit. What's all this stuff? I think these are rogue clones I've put down here. Let's see. So that kind of works. I just need it to do something specific. I'm not sure if I have. Yeah, there's this priority here, which, let's see, set the priority of the gates in relation to other active gates. Closed gate uses input to reset the gate to a closed state. Timeliner instrument, So it's getting it. I need it to hold it until I turn it back off. Maybe the modifier would actually be a good thing. But then, I don't know. Select an operation type, set overwrite its current value with operation value, select below, its current value. I don't know if this would be useful with this. So I know this, essentially, the way this thing is working, is doing what I want it to. Maybe the Q here is the big thing. Let's see. Yeah, because that's working as long as. Hold on a second. And now it's not making letting any of these other ones work, which is weird. Yeah, I don't know. It might be something I have to do some more research into, because I don't want to sit here and bang my head against this. Because this right here is kind of ultimately kind of close enough to where I want to go. I just need to finagle it some more with the modules and look more into what the modules do, these like gadgets do. Because the nice thing is, like, when you hold it on one of these for a few seconds, it'll bring up this little slideshow of like, hey, here's what this does. And maybe it's one of these gates that I need. I need something that essentially turns it into an on-off switch. There is a switch, which I'm not sure if that's necessarily what I want to do. I was trying that before, and that wasn't quite working. Let's see. Whoa. There we go. It's too close. There we go. I cancel that. And this essentially lets me have an input going in. And I don't know if I could have it essentially stay on or off until it's hit again. That's kind of the one thing I'm not 100% sure on. Let me see. This. Cancel this. Have this. Go over to here. Maybe that would work. Let's try that out real quick. No. Maybe there's something there, though. Let us try. Oh. Wait, what was. Let's see. Yeah, I want to move wire to here, the on value, I guess. Hold on a second, let's see. Yeah, that's the off value. And maybe I also have. You know, when it's grabbed, and when it's not grabbed, it would have an off value. I don't know. Let's try this. Okay, so that's not breaking it. Yeah, I would kind of like this to operate like a light switch in a sense that there is like an on-off sort of thing. Okay. And maybe this has to go through here. Try that. Okay. That seems like this isn't really helping anything. So it seems like I'd be better off having it go through sort of what I was doing before. Because that is at least holding the value that I want until I no longer need it. Yeah, so essentially I just have to put that back here. Delete that. Delete that. I just have this variable modifier. Essentially send it, let's see, get that. Have that go over to, wait, hold on. There we go. Go to here. That's essentially what this is doing. Oh, I messed something up there. I can actually, thankfully, I can go back through a bunch of these steps. Yeah, avoid all this again. Yeah, this is a lot of steps to go back through. Here's when I had all this. I think this is where we're okay. Oh. Oh. I have some other stuff off. Okay, that's still not quite where it needs to be. Okay, let's try that. See if that... Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of the issue I'm having, is I can only turn one on at a time. So there's something that's a conflict with it. Because it remembers that these are selected so it can display this stuff, but only displays one black block at a time, which is frustrating. I'm kind of curious why that is. Maybe it's the exclusive gate. Maybe that's the issue here. Like, let's say, here's our block window. Have this. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. Have it go right into there. Close that. Delete that. Close that. Oh! It's the exclusive gate. We figured it out. Alright. It's the exclusive gate. I have something that doesn't need to be there. Which is a good problem to have, I guess. So, everything can go screw itself. Okay. Now for the tedious thing of fixing it all. Let's see. Bring that and bring that. Cool thing I can do here, but I don't know if it applies, is I can sort of set, hey, save this position. So whenever I open that up, it should open in that same spot. Let's see if that's what it does. Yep. Okay. Screw this wire. Take this wire, plug it right into there, and screw with this thing. I'm wondering if it opens. Okay, no. It's specific to each block. Okay. That at least makes some sense. Let's see. Move this wire directly into here. So I'm glad we figured that out. There we go. So let's test that out real quick. Alright, that is awesome. We figured that out. Edit mode, and actually should quick save. So we don't lose anything major here. But yeah, that is awesome that we figured that out. So now I can just fix this wire stuff. That goes right here. And I get rid of this wire. I close this. I get rid of that. I close that. Okay. There. Oh. Close that. Close this. Delete that. Close that. Alright. I'm glad we figured that out, because it was going to drive me nuts, at least for the stream. But yeah, let's see. Get that open. Get that open. I don't like these are opening right up on each other. That goes down there. Oh, exclusive gate. There we go. Alright. That's what? 6 down. 19 more to go. Exclusive gate. You can go screw yourself. The exclusive gate makes it exclusive to every instance of an exclusive gate, I guess. Close that, and there we go. I need this. Goes right into here. Yeah, and this is tint. So essentially I have it set to do that, which I could also, that's your glow. I think I had initially had it so it was glowing when I was getting close to it, which is weird. Especially want it to be dark. Let's see, close that. Oh, why did that go off screen? Let's see. Get that. Stick that there. Delete that wire. Delete this. I think that's because it was on and is blocked by something else being on. I think so. So if I go to play mode, I can probably turn it. What did I do? I did the wrong one? Oh, it's attached to the wrong thing. Oh, okay, I see. We did a dumb thing. This is not the one for this one. There we go. Ooh, that we saved some good time there. Let's see. Yeah, if you are just joining us, we are in Dreams. I am making a Picross game. You can see here I got a 5x5 grid. I was trying to figure out how to get blocks to light up independently of each other, because I was having a problem where they were overriding each other or blocking each other from lighting up, and we figured out it was this exclusive gate thing, which I thought was gonna fix things, but it didn't. But yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I turned off the blocks that are under here at some point. I don't want to go back and get it, so we'll have to just deal with it for right now. I can put another block under it. It's not that hard. I just like the default one they had on here. Yeah, this is out this week. It's still available. It's they're doing like a limited access thing as far as like they sell a certain number of copies. It's no longer be available, but so far it's still available as far as I've checked. So yeah, if you're curious to make things, the tools are pretty powerful for what you can do. I can definitely show off some things. I think we might take a break after I get all this done and sort of show some other people's creations. People have been making lots of cool stuff. Upgrading the stuff they made in the beta. There's a couple things I showed on our Tuesday stream that I believe have been even updated since then. Because I think they've changed some things since the beta. And so people have been going in, like, fixing things up, getting to where they wanted it to be, and just continuing to work on stuff. But yeah, this is something I wanted to do. Is like make something that's different, because a lot of people are making shooters and platformers and action games and all that, and that's cool. That's exactly what they should be making if they're excited about that. Me, I love Picross. It's probably my favorite of the Nintendo games at the moment. So that is something I am passionate about and something I wanted to make. And I'll probably change the name from Picross just to minimize any issues as far as like licensing stuff. But yeah, this is kind of the core of what I wanted to get done here was kind of figure out how to make the puzzle work. Then it's up to me to make puzzles, make menus, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so we got 10 more to go. Let's do a play mode check. Oh yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. I need to undo that. I might need a button that undoes it all. I don't know. Let's see. Edit mode. Alright, so we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll take a little break from this and play some of the cool dream stuff. But yeah, if you have questions on anything, feel free to ask. Anything about what I'm trying to make here or just what other people are making, feel free to shoot out there what you're curious about. They do have plenty of tutorials out there. Not everything I would like there to be. There's been a lot of stuff I just had to kind of brute force. So like trying to figure out all this logic stuff because it explains some of them just over the course of the specific like level situation they have you in. And that is perfectly fine, but there's a lot more into it, a lot more in there than what you are shown. Oop, I need to make a new one. There we go. Oh! That's the worst kind of delete. There we go. Yeah, if these didn't just overlap over each other, I could just get this done a little bit faster. Otherwise, it's not too hard of a thing. And yeah, this whole thing is controlled with motion controls. Yeah, thanks for the help, Dr. Prinny. We got me on the right track. You're making a first-person hack and slash. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, if you have a link on the site, the indreams.me, I think you can go on there and find a link. Feel free to post in the chat. I would definitely like to check it out. I would add it to my list if you've posted it all. If you haven't, if you're still working on it, that's fine. Just like I haven't posted this at all because it's barely functional. Let's see. But yeah, they do have a site up for this, kind of like Little Big Planet did, and that's pretty cool. It makes it easier for people to share out their stuff. You can follow people, you can follow creations, so if there's somebody that's doing something particularly cool that you want to follow instead of just the creator, or you can do both if you want, whatever works for you. That seems to be something that's going to be pretty big here, because there are definitely people who have lots of followers for a variety of reasons. And the cool thing these do is they celebrate people that do all sorts of things in this game. And I'll show that in a little bit. We'll take I guess a dev break here and just try out some more dream stuff. What they call dream surfing. Yeah, still trying to get the hardest perfect. The first person part is hard from scratch. Yeah, that's very much what I can. That's what I would guess out of this game, is that a lot of people just have trouble getting the initial parts of their games working, whether it's trying to make a first person game. Oh, I closed that. Out of this engine, when it's kind of naturally a third person thing. That's kind of what their engine is kind of best at, is third person. I've seen some of the shooters on there, and that's been a pretty cool part of what I've seen so far, is checking out people's like first person stuff. Yeah, I think one of the first person shooters we checked out on the stream on Tuesday looked really good. It played well. The guns were not synced with the hands right, which I think was probably broken during the beta. So, all right, so we got that fixed. Now everything. And this is awesome here. Alright. So that is a 5x5 Picross grid. Fully functional. We're going to save that. Whew. That was about an hour just getting that fixed. And I can save it as a version, so I could save this as like my very base saves version to PS4 system. Yeah. Let's see. Version notes. Like just right here, like functional blocks. That fill in independently. There we go. And there's a tag. Let's see. What tags do we want? We want puzzle. There we go, puzzle. And pick a BS one, like survival now. Yeah, single player, I guess. Alright, I think that's good. I guess that's saved. There we go. Alright, so we got that. So now we can take a break. Celebration break. There's that. Yeah, you can see here's this. I can take a photo. Versions and releases, I guess. Yeah, this is when I just had the one block. Here's like the whole thing we just saved, and then there's that. So that works. Genealogy is my little Picross thing. I guess similar creations. I don't know what they have that's similar. Oh, it's just some of the more popular stuff, I guess. But yeah, let's take a little break here. Oh yeah, if you're like collaborating with people, you can send it out to others, and all that. Yeah, I have not used. Oh, I've not used hardly any resources on this thing. But yeah, if I want to start fresh, I can do that. Yeah, we'll get out of dream shaping. There we go. Oh, leveled up. Alright. Hey, what am I now? Level 9? Yeah, I do actually want to show that off real quick. So, they kind of keep track of what you are focusing on. So yeah, this is kind of my current stuff has been playing. But I guess I've also been putting time into designing an art for the thing I was just making. So that is also up there, and this kind of shows you like what the average is for the average person, which most people that are playing this are making stuff. But curation is also part of it, so, sort of creating sets, creating like these little collections of stuff. This one was the one I was looking at the other day that the gun wasn't quite tied into the action. Okay, now it is. And he's got the number there. Yeah, yesterday, or the other day, yeah, this was not. Oh, that's a shotgun. Oh, look at that guy. Took him down. And yeah, this is, oh, you're not getting any audio here? Huh. I wonder what that is. Maybe that's... No? Huh. Weird. I don't know why there's no audio in this. Might be my own issue. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this is definitely much better than it was the other day at launch. Whoa. There's a guy over here. He was not expecting that. Oh yeah, let's hop out of here real quick. I don't know why they're not getting any audio. At least for this stuff that should be making audio. Yeah, let's go into here. Yeah, you're not getting any audio, are you? Yeah, I'm not playing this. Yeah, I should be getting audio out of here, huh? Let's see, huh? Advanced audio. Might just be something weird, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we will... let's see. Maybe I just need to mess with my inputs real quick. Maybe that'll fix it up. Maybe we'll just lose things altogether. Huh. Yeah, let's try the other one too. Let's see. Because I can sometimes jiggle it. That sucks. Because there's definitely music here that would help you guys understand uh, what these games are trying to do. But yeah, I don't know that I have any way of fixing it just yet. Yeah, let's try. Oh! Ooh, sorry about that. Let me see. Well, I guess we're on the right track then. Oh, we just lost that stuff. Let's see. Where is something that makes some noise? Gameplay story. Most thumbs up. So those will probably be up there again. There we go. We had audio there for a second, though it wasn't great for what it was. Let's see if I can. Get that working again. That's unfortunate. I would really like this to be working. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'd fix this, unfortunately. It's weird this game's been giving me issues with the stream stuff. I don't know exactly why, but the only thing I can think of is exiting out of the game, but I don't think it's the game that is the issue here. Let me try something real quick. Let me see if I can get the Elgato here to work a bit better. Try just loading it up by itself here while I double check this stuff. And see, maybe it's just being a butthead today. Because that would be unfortunate. But if so, I might just end up going back to my my Picross game there, because that would help out. Help me just get a little bit more working on that thing. Yeah, it's telling me it's in use already. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's just get the Elgato back on here. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe just quit out of the game real quick. Let's get it right back in here. So far, no audio change on that front. Yeah, I don't think it's the game, unfortunately. But yeah, that was a nice little break there. Now I need to sort of figure out what I'm going to do next. So we got the template. I kind of wanted to get a template for the numbers on the sides, I guess. Because we're going to have those. And I don't know how I would necessarily do that. So, yeah. There's my little imp. Sort of your character here. This is your little home space. Get to mess around with it if you want. Yeah, they do have a community jam going on. I don't know if there is... yeah, I don't know if it... I wish you could kind of see what other people are making, but I guess that's the whole point. Sort of work on it on your own. But yeah, let's go back to my Picross here. Yeah. Let's edit this. Oh, I left it with that thing. Let's see, play mode. There we go. Let's see, so I need something under this. That is the big issue I have here is that I do not have a block, like a bottom of this thing. Something that's under this that will... Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. What I like to do is get, yeah, get a color going. Yeah, that is also white. Yeah, save that color. Oh. What else is here? Edit the shape. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Let's see. Resize that. Make that very big. I think that's big enough. Now I just want to rotate it. Whoa. That thing is just going nuts. Okay. Let's put that there. Exit tool. Take this. Realign. Yeah, this is a very large board. Let's see. Skip that. Yeah, what else do I need here? I need auto guide, the grid snap. I need the floor. Okay. Alright, so we are in pretty good shape here. Yeah, thanks for everybody tuning in. We are doing our SmashPad Streamkend stream where every Saturday we stream some notable games. Something fun, not something interesting, whatever it is. And today we're doing some Dreams work here, making a game. I am making a Picross game, essentially. And this thing is far too big for what I need it. Let's see. Let's resize it a little bit. Maybe that'll be better. That seems better. That seems about where it needs to be. Yeah, I can figure this out a little bit later as far as... Yeah, that's going right into the blocks. There. I think it's about good. Yeah, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Only thing is I could do with this being over a bit more. There we go. There we go. That gives us plenty of real estate over here for numbers for these Picross boards. The numbers on this board here. Let's see. How would I go about putting numbers? I guess there is probably... Let's do a quick save real quick. So there is a number display or a text display. Let me see. Where's it at? It's in gadgets. That's in output, I think. Subtitle display. Yeah, text display. dialogue text. I don't think so. Because essentially each of these puzzles are going to be preset, so there's not going to be anything number-wise that needs to be done for that. So yeah, I think this text display would actually be just about right. We want to snap it to this. And let's see, let's put it right here. And so essentially we want this. Oop. There we go. Enter text. Oh, I still have the stamp. Okay. Now I can enter this. Brings up the on-screen keyboard. There we go. So let's say I wanted it to be. Let's say this first puzzle is going to be a cross, essentially. So it'd be these 5 here, these 5 here. So essentially this bottom one would be a 1. It's a classic kind of starter thing here. So we have our text display here. Oop, I don't want this. I want that. So we're going to have that. Okay, now I want this block. Oh, why is that? That is on. Okay, wait, what? Select. Okay, where am I gonna take? I don't know what this grid is that it's putting on here. Oh. Yeah, it's trying to put it on a grid here that I do not want, and this is in the way. Okay, what do I have here that is messing with this? No, that's not it. Oh, this is a thing that should not be. Yeah, I want this to be the grid here. Not this one that's on top of it. Okay, so this will be weird. Let's see. Yeah, this text is not going to be what I want. So let's maybe see if there's something else here that's better than that. We got gameplay stuff. We got a score. That's not really what I want to do here. I don't know what the auto guide is going to do there, but let's see. Cameras and lighting. Connectors, no. There's the counter. This doesn't seem like it's going to be any of that. But yeah, I will want something that can count how many of these are being selected in a row and in a column. That'll be definitely a big thing here. Huh, okay, so a text display is not what I want it to be just yet. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else that might be better for that. Let's see, tools, modes, style mode, cope mode, effects. Maybe effects? No, that's not what I want here. Let's see. Test mode, sound mode, update mode. As for animations, which we're not really doing here, I guess just gadgets we're looking at. Let's see, triggers. And this is where the rest of this is going to be at, is in these gadgets, modifiers. And I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to accomplish that. Whoop. And I guess this output is definitely what I want. Let's see. And it's health, emitter, force supplier, teleporter, destroyer. Follower, advanced mover, mover, gyroscope. Number displayer. That might actually be pretty good. Here, let's see. Let's see there. Let's see what this thing does. Let's grab that. Whoa. Why is that staying like that? I don't know. I don't know why that's being like that. Okay. Oh. There we go. Ooh. This is weird. Let's see. Text box. Textures. Huh. Display format number, time, it's going to be a number. Milliseconds. Yeah, maybe the text is going to be our best thing here. Maybe there were different properties in that thing that I was missing. Let's go back to text. Okay, there we go. Cancel that. I don't know what's going on with the camera right there. Okay. Yeah, it's like putting it on this, but I can't grab it. Because that's there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe because it's trying to put it on the floor, which maybe is technically above this thing. Maybe that's the problem. Let's try that. No, that's still going in there. There we go. Nope. Some parts of this is not doing what I want it to do. Might be because this is not stable. I don't know. Okay, so we got text displayer here. Let's try this again. Okay, yeah, we got other stuff here. I don't know why I was acting like it has to be. That's gonna be annoying, but we can figure it out. Because I basically wanted to put it on this thing here. Let's see. I don't really want it to be, yeah, I want it to be custom. And why is the grid acting like that? This thing's aligned with the grid that's on the ground. Yeah, why is the grid going a different way? What is this? I'm gonna have to check something real quick. Yeah, grid snap. I don't know why these things are being weird. What? Why is this going the opposite way of the floor grid? That is real weird. That's real weird. Yeah, let me know if I'm just being dumb here and doing something wrong. 'Cause that could very well be the case. Okay. That might be better here. Let's see. Might just be better for our purposes right now. To mess with this thing here. Okay, yeah. It's kind of exactly where I want it to go. Can I just appear right there? Okay, let's see. Enter text. Which would be 1 on this puzzle. Oh. Let's see. 1. They're going to mess with fonts. Not going to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need a tail. Opacity. Curves. Maybe that? Whoa. Whatever I did there, gonna undo it. Okay. Border properties, let's see. Don't really need a border there. Okay. Just leave it there. Don't really need that. Don't need a shadow. Alright. Horizontal alignment. And this messes it with it on the screen. I don't really need that. I just need it custom. In scene, what's that mean? By default, text box locks to screen space. I always on screen regardless of where the camera is pointing. Let's see. Oh yeah, thanks for tuning in now. We're playing some Dreams, we're making a game here. Might not look like it here, but I'm trying to make Picross. Trying to find a way to make that within the tool set here. And as far as my skills currently can do. So we got the blocks here that are able to fill in independently. So I can fill them all in if I want, or just one. And trying to figure out how we're going to get things to get text to display for the numbers that are on the sides, essentially. The animation speed, don't really need that. Ooh, inputs and outputs. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to have any animation, so I guess essentially, let's see how this looks. Okay, so it says 0. I don't know why. It says 0. What does this say down here? Oh, it says 1. It says it on the thing. I don't know why this says 0 on the screen. Okay, we'll figure that out. What is this doing here? Oh, is this that number display? Okay. Okay, so why is it not displaying that on the screen? Because it should be. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. No. Maybe it would help if I set up something real quick. I don't need this. I don't need this to be displaying at all times. Maybe we need to set the camera. Let's see. That is one of the tools here. Let's see. Cameras. Let's see, select it, edit camera, okay. Okay, gonna look down. It's actually gonna be like this. I think that's going to be our camera right there. Maybe it'll go on the side here. And yeah. Alright, that's weird. Because I could have a space here for controls or whatever other stuff that's going to get into this thing once I am done. Okay, now we got this. So let's get that displaying out and about. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Okay, where is this going to go? There we go. Put it down here. Okay, let's close that. Where do we have our camera at? Okay, I kind of wish we could work in this camera. But maybe we can. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope. There we go. Maybe lower that. There we go. I think that's good. Then I would take that, put that here. Is that... Okay, so can I not have independent text boxes of each other, huh? Because that would be a big issue. Because essentially these both are handling the same text box. So maybe having 2 of these. Let's try a 2 here, just see how it... Okay. Yeah, you can see they're both going to the same display. Oh no, they're independent. Okay. They just overlap each other in a weird way. Okay. So that makes sense. Yeah, so that's roughly where it's going to go. So close that, close that. Up to here. Up to here. Up to here. That's just about... let's see. Okay, now we get those both displaying. So I gotta show all of these so I can get them separated properly. Alright, no, I can probably close this one. Get that one. Okay, now, oh, some of them are showing. Okay, wait, what's going on here? Oh, don't want to mess with that. That's the one that belongs to this. There's that. Wait a minute. So this one's going to... Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Having those all be one is... I think it's causing problems here. Okay, that one's actually up here. So that one is down here. And this one, for whatever reason, isn't displaying. This one's the one that's actually going to be a different number. So let's close that. Oh yeah, thanks for tuning in. As I said before, we're playing Dreams. I'm making a Picross game. Trying to figure out how to get numbers to display here. We're using just this overlay thing, but I might end up just trying to find a way to put them on the board itself. But kind of right now I'm just making a generic template to essentially just apply different puzzles to. But yeah, these are kind of only showing as they're hovered over, which isn't great. Yeah, maybe there is when on text box is visible. Yeah, this is weird. Okay. Yeah, because they're here, but they're only showing... Though maybe we should go into play mode and see how that looks. Okay. Okay, that does show. And there's our camera. So we're making progress here. It definitely looks like crap right now, but I go, huh? Okay, 2. And it's like, okay. That 2 is definitely wrong. Let's see. That needs to be a 1. We're just making a simple cross. Here. Sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if it'd be a lot easier just to do the number display or the text display thing here. Let's see, output. It might be just easier to do that, and that. And then just fill them in specifically. Oh, cancel stamp, okay. This will be a 1. Oh, there's a bunch of extra stuff here. Delete, 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 delete. delete. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, there we go. Always close your clone tools, folks. Okay, so this text needs to go up here. Need to close that down a bit. Oh, that's going to get fun when I need to have spaces. But for now, we're okay. Okay, put that up here. That would also be one. On the, let's see. Yeah, no shadow. No border. Where would, yeah, the text box curviness. I think we need the backgrounds just right now. Oh yeah, thanks for tuning in. It's SmashPad Streamkend. We're playing some Dreams. Trying to make a Picross game here. Still trying to get that all sorted out. Let's see. Kind of just getting the text boxes here done. Like that one goes down. That goes down. Kind of just trying to create a generic template for this whole thing. That'll work. So I can just make puzzles and put them in. And potentially have like a menu system and all that. But we're working towards that. I think I like to get a puzzle in there first. Get that all working and get it so it can figure out like, hey, you solved this thing, and here's what you need to do. Okay, we got that. Camera's a little weird here, or the imp. I do need to go back to this box because this box is wrong. And no shadow. One of these has a shadow on it. That one does. Get rid of your dumb shadow. Okay, get these boxes fixed up. And get that curviness out of the way. This is serious. Then get this over here. Gonna make that much smaller. So yeah, 1, 5, 1, 1. Okay, let's get this back up over here. That text is 1. Let's see. Get that. Get rid of the shadow. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And we are good. So now we go into play mode. Yeah, that's getting there. So you'd say, oh, this is 5. It's 5 by 5, so that's there, and it'll be done. It's a real fast puzzle. So edit mode. And I'm going to save that, because that is a pretty good spot to be in. Okay, we got about 15 more minutes. But hey, everybody, how's it going? How has your weekend been? Any gaming plans you got going on? Anything you got going on in response for the future? Like, what are you playing? Anything coming next week that you're looking forward to? There's quite a bit coming out next week. Mortal Kombat is next week. What else? Days Gone. We might play that next weekend. What else? I think Mars and Jupiter is out next week. This is the new game from... Oh, crap. Okay. The new game from James Milkey and Sam Kennedy, former 1UP and EGM people. That looks to be pretty cool. It's PSVR and a regular PS4. Ah, crap. Again, what? Oh, because I'm not on that. I'm on that. There we go. Yeah, let's get that down a little bit. Alright. That up. That's not too bad. That's not too bad for kind of hacking this up pretty quickly over the course of the day, for about 5 or 6 hours at least. This has been, but now this is all functional. I just need a way for it to be able to count how many I have lit up in a row. Get that as a number and put that to the number that it needs to be to say, hey, you're good. And once it gets all 10 of these, I would say, hey, you've beaten this. Which is going to be a big challenge, I guess. Because that seems like where this is all going to get tough. But yeah, I think we are in a pretty good place where I can go just BS through the rest of this stuff and figure it out on my own. Yeah, this is going to definitely be a tough part of it, trying to get the variable stuff down and all that. Because I think the score stuff is where this is going to have to be a thing. I don't even know what these global settings are. Let's try placing that. That's the sculpture, not the global settings. Oh, there we go. We got that. Okay, this is just... Oh, what's this? The camera stops following the player. Oh, it's not going to be an issue. Allow imps. Yeah, I think it'll be single player for right now. Camera transform. What is that? That certainly is the thing there. Okay. Alright, there's that. Alright, so I think we might just call it there, because I think it's a pretty good session. Thanks to everybody that's tuned in. This has been Dreams. This is, what I've gotten done in a few hours today. Look at that. That is fun. That is still married to the screen itself. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow playing something. I think I have an idea of what it's going to be. It's probably going to be one of the games that are on Games with Gold, as we're doing our Xbox Sunday stream. We play something that is notable for Xbox. Maybe I'll get something that's on sale that will be better to play. But yeah, that has been a lot of fun working on this. So thanks to everybody. Oh, we should just save our version. Yeah, save that. Has row. Oh. And column numbers. Because I want people to know the stupid amount of steps this took to make. Oh yeah, single player. All that. Alright, so yeah, thanks to everybody that tuned in. This is my Picross sort of thing so far. Yeah, these numbers are tied to the camera display, which is weird. I would like it to be tied to the ground here, but maybe that'll be something I have to figure out later on. Maybe I'll show this on Tuesday. We'll be doing another PlayStation stream. Uh, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll have an update on this thing. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll let you guys go and have a good night.